Here's a fun fact. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus has an incredibly slow rotation, so its day, the time it takes to spin once on its axis, is actually longer than its year, the time it takes to orbit the Sun. Let's dive into the fascinating details about Venus. Venus's slow rotation. Venus takes about 243 Earth days to complete one full rotation, but only 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. This means that a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Interestingly, Venus rotates in the opposite direction to most planets in our solar system, including Earth. This is called retrograde rotation, which means that if you were standing on the surface of Venus, the Sun would appear to rise in the west and set in the east. The extreme heat. Venus has an incredibly thick atmosphere made mostly of carbon dioxide, with clouds of sulfuric acid. This results in an extreme greenhouse effect, trapping heat and making Venus the hottest planet in our solar system, hotter than Mercury, even though it's farther from the Sun. The surface temperature of Venus is around 900 degrees Fahrenheit, 475 degrees Celsius, which is hot enough to melt lead. This intense heat, combined with the crushing pressure, about 92 times that of Earth's, makes Venus a very inhospitable place for humans. Venus's thick clouds. The clouds on Venus are made of droplets of sulfuric acid, which make the planet look yellowish. These clouds are so thick that they completely obscure the surface of the planet from view. Venus has never been directly observed from the ground, only through radar mapping and space missions. The clouds also reflect sunlight, which contributes to Venus's high temperature and brightness. It's one of the brightest objects in the sky, often visible to the naked eye from Earth. A constant windswept atmosphere. Despite the slow rotation of Venus, the atmosphere moves much faster than the planet's surface. The winds at the top of Venus's clouds can reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour, 320 kilometers per hour, much faster than the planet's rotation. This phenomenon is known as superrotation, and it creates extreme winds in the upper layers of the atmosphere, transporting heat around the planet. These winds are part of what makes Venus such an interesting subject for scientists, as they're quite different from atmospheric dynamics on Earth. Venus was likely habitable. Once, scientists believe that Venus may have had a more Earth-like climate in its early history. Evidence suggests that Venus might have had oceans of liquid water billions of years ago, which raises the possibility that it could have supported life at some point. However, the planet's intense greenhouse effect over time led to runaway warming, which boiled away any water and made the surface a hellish place. Venus is a truly fascinating and mysterious planet in our solar system, with its extreme temperatures, unique rotation, and dynamic atmosphere. While it's inhospitable today, its past and complex features continue to captivate scientists and space enthusiasts. Thanks for watching. If you like more fun facts, hit that like button, subscribe, and follow along for more.